whenever like applying remote jobs like online, because you're like sending to a cloud random people, but don't expect so much because not all of them will reply.
Yes, yes.
All right. So welcome, Jasper. It's nice to meet you. So how are you?
I'm the weather is fine.
Mm-hmm.
We're still enjoying. How are you?
Yeah, all good as well, and I'm really pumped up to start this interview. So again, thank you for joining Passive A, and of course, taking the first step in changing the future of recruitment. Why don't we start with this? Could you make a short introduction of yourself? Like, who is Jasper in this industry? Like, what is your work experience? What are the things that you're doing right now?
So yeah, I'm Jasper, like I mentioned, and I do video editing. So I my experience in the post production, both in post production and production side, is already like 10 to 12 years. Been doing for shooting, directing also. So the kinds of videos I've already done are like for lifestyle videos, documentaries, promo videos, trailers, teasers, lot more. And the podcast, same time, like vertical formats for social media, different sizes, something like that. And then I do also, when it comes to video editing, my style is mostly focusing on the flow of editing, the message, the cleanliness of the video edit. That's the whole point right now. Because if you're talking about like fancy graphics, yeah, I can do fancy graphics, but not much because it really depends on the client or
Mm-hmm.
like what the message is of the video. That's my thing. But there's different styles of editors. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
So um the clients have handled already, like both in local in the Philippines and in international also in Australia, US, Singapore, Dubai, and then I don't know where also, but mostly like that. And then the brands have handled are like for local, like Oxygen, H&M. I think it's international also. Vogue magazine, Philippines. Mostly lifestyle videos is the brand, and then what else? The tools that I'm using for video editing are Adobe Suits. So that's really popular right now. So I've been using FCP before, when way back in Dubai. So yeah, I've been mentioned. So I worked in Dubai and then went back to like for 3 years and then went here to Philippines for almost like 10, 15 years. So been doing remote jobs for 2 to 3 years already. So it's good. I like remote jobs because it's way more like focus on the computer only. Yeah, and then um yeah, and so I love basketball. So about
Mm-hmm.
contracting, I love basketball, but the basketball doesn't like me back. So I'm not really good at it. So I focus on the video games. That's it, and then learn from it also, and then do video editing. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So, with regards to that, like, what do you think are the key skills or like areas of specialization in there, if there's some in the video editing industry?
there's a process, but
Mm-hmm.
there is a different style when talking about video editing. It's like a master of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like motion graphics using After Effects. Yeah, you do a lot of that, like the high level stuff, and then that's a different one. Um, and then for video editing, that's Adobe Premiere. That I've been using like 80% of it. More on the flow of editing, the storytelling. You can do effects right now in Premiere. I can do that also.
Mm-hmm.
And then for film style, and that's more on documentary style. That's my edge also. It's mostly on storytelling. It's the feeling, the music. That's all I'm focusing mostly. But that's my edge. It's making the trailers and promos. Uh, in the cinematic stuff. But if you want some fancy social stuff like UCG, like UGC, I think that's like a user generated content,
Okay. Yeah.
and then some other what else? Like that's it. There's
Mm-hmm.
different types. Like I mentioned, like you're good in graphics, you're good in motion, you're good in storytelling, and then good in shooting. And that's different one. That's production side. So I'm more of a storytelling guy and the feeling and the cleanliness of the video editing. for the exact words. But if you want some effects, I can do effects because I know how to manipulate graphics, motion animation. Yeah, VFX and motion animation is different also.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it.
When you first started with this industry, like what were the first steps that you did? Like, let's say, for example, were you studying via a course, or is it self-taught, or is it something that you picked up along the way? So, how did this journey actually started for you? Mhm.
Just from multimedia arts. Multimedia arts that covers video, website designs, graphics. But I mostly focus on the video editing medium.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought it. So I'm just really good at drawing before. So I wanted to apply on the computer. So I was a designer before
Mhm.
starting. Then I didn't like still frames. So I wanted moving. So I focused on the video editing
Mhm.
mostly.
Regarding your journey, yeah, since we're on the path of the journey side of your career, what would you consider to be the most successful or lesson learned for you? Like, let's say, for example, you had hit the biggest project of your life that you would consider to be the biggest one yet. So, are there any lessons that, or let's just say, success stories from it that you would like to share?
I didn't mention the company before. I was working in the Mega Magazine. So it's one of the top magazine company in the Philippines. It's Metro Mega Magazine. So way back, there was like a power couple career mga artist.
Mm-hmm.
Like Alda, Katniel, and then something like couple artists.
Yeah.
So I was one of like the head of the editors, also support editors, head editors, something like that. And then shooter also for making the fashion documentaries. Like we made like 9, 10, 12 documentaries already. So it's a fashion documentary under Mega Magazine. So I think it's still searching YouTube. Mostly I am proud of I'm the one in charge of making the trailers and promos. That's why, and mastering the whole video itself. Because I have a team, but I'm the one in charge of the shorts, which is like the promo videos, and then the mastering the whole video.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then the challenge, I made the teaser trailers without any script much. There's no story yet, so we just me and the director just talk what happened, and then I'm just gonna check some clips, and then just do my thing. I'm just gonna make a trailer teaser out of the thing, and then let's revise it later on. So that's a challenge also, and very fulfilling. So it's really hard, but
Mm-hmm.
get used to it. So it's all good. So I've been using it in my skill back then, so never just a challenge. Okay, I've done this before. So.
Mm-hmm. When you first started to actually apply for a job, like, do you recall any challenge back then? Like, for example, you've also mentioned that you've been on the remote side of work for 2 to 3 years. Is that correct? So, like, for those years, like, would you say that you have encountered some difficulty when it comes to the hiring process? Like, let's say from ghosted interviews to ridiculous, let's just say, requirements that the recruiter is asking you. Like, could you share with us any
Um,
stories of that?
Whenever like applying remote jobs like online, because you're like sending to a cloud random people, but don't expect so much because not all of them will reply. So you need to have that mindset. Okay, I'm gonna send like 50 emails or 100 emails for different companies or like something like that, and then expect there's only 5, 10 replies, and then just gonna be like 5 prospects. As long as you have that prospect, it's all good.
Mhm.
And then like you did, like you replied, and then I also have some other projects currently, to be honest.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm looking for a full-time job and other works. Of course, we need work. That's it.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, and then the experience for take care, like to avoid the random emails because sometimes they scam.
Mhm.
So you need to double check the company if it's really so the website, the email itself. You need to check if it's legit because you can know it's a random email or a company email. It's
Mhm.
that's it. So whenever looking for remote jobs, you need to check also the time zones if it's applicable for you. If it's a daytime shift, then you need to verify night shift.
Mhm.
So it depends, like 42 daily. So yeah, that's it. And how I got my work, you just need to expect like not everyone will reply, and then you just need to have mindset like out of 10, there's only five didn't reply, and three will give you projects. That's it. Just do it again.
So with this, let's just say that you're going to apply, right? Or basically, you're passively applying right now. So, what are the things that you're looking to achieve with your career? Let's just say for the next 5 years.
If ever I'm looking for, of course, I'm really good right now with the remote job because advantages, you can save money out of transport, and
Mhm,
then you family. Disadvantage, you don't have any like you don't have that office type like conversation with other
mhm,
office mates. But it really depends on you or you're prioritizing like the family or like the province or the city life. Because I've done that before. Because I'm in the city life, back in abroad, was working abroad. Right
mhm,
now, I'm more the type of guy like just learn from the computer and the computer guy, and then if there's a community, like I said, like you said, a community like with
mhm,
other artists also, you can talk to them, you can get project with them also. It's better. You can make
mhm,
online, like in the gaming industry.
mhm,
So that's you just need to apply it in the working industry, in the
mhm.
gaming industry.
You've mentioned that right now, I think you're handling a team, right? And like you have multiple works across.
Um,
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm,
freelancing also some support editors.
mhm,
But now focusing in the full time. Hopefully for us creatives or the editors and or creative, really like flexible as long as it
yeah.
that's it.
So with this, just to add, what is something that you envision to yourself? And let's just say let's include the team as well, right? So what is something that you envision with yourself with your career? Like let's say would you want to upskill into something else, or what would you like to do for let's say the next 5 years? Like what do you envision?
Back then, it's still the same vision.
Mm-hmm.
Not like directing. I'll be focusing directing mostly. I've done that direct based from the editing side, done it mostly. So I'm gonna do directing and editing side and handling the team. So therefore I'm gonna have my own company. Yeah, for a
Mm-hmm.
post if there's a group of team post production of the one like talking to the clients and then um it's a recruitment thing also, if ever. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
like out thing also, and then I'll teach them how to do it. Like the other high new breed editors. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, I just need to talk to the clients and just pass it on them. So it's like a post production office also.